Good morning. Welcome to First Church Unitarian in Littleton, Massachusetts. My name is Laura Hoke, pronouns she, her, and I'm so happy and lucky to be the minister serving this incredible congregation. Whether you're here with us in the sanctuary or whether you're with us online, we're just so glad that you've joined us today. It's going to be a really special day. It's going to be a multi-generational music Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And we called out for people who could volunteer to play something today or perform something today, really kind of at the last minute, and we had an amazing response. So thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for those of you who will share your music with us today. It's going to be a lot of fun. Know that we welcome the sounds of children and babies, so don't worry about that. We all make sounds, and that's okay. We're humans. I'm glad we're here. So how about those hands-off rallies yesterday? Yeah? How many of you went to one? Wow. Huge turnout. That's great. That is so amazing. Well, I think a good chunk of America turned out, and I'm glad we were a part of that. So thank you. Thank you so much to those who got us organized here. I know that Lynn Courtney and Linda Pailler did a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Next week is Palm Sunday, the Sunday before Easter. And so, of course, I will be preaching on a television show that's on Apple TV+. The show is called Severance. I don't know if there's any other Severance heads out there. But the first, it's a great show. I'm giving you the heads up. The sermon will hopefully be meaningful to you even if you've never watched the show. That is a goal, for sure. But just saying that the first two seasons are complete. So if you want to subscribe for 1 month to Apple TV Plus and binge the 2 seasons of Severance, you won't be disappointed. Just saying. Okay. If you need some pastoral care, you could reach out to me, or you could also reach out to one of our wonderful lay pastoral ministers. Today's official pastoral minister is Ann Donald, who's with us on Zoom. The other lay pastoral ministers are David Butts, Jan Dustin, Linda Kaler, and Patti Sardella. And with that, I'll turn it over to Cindy for Community Matters.
Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. Welcome to everyone at home. Community Matters. There's quite a lot in the actual document here that you probably want to take a look at. For the people who are attending the membership luncheon right after church, please pick up some coffee at coffee hour and head downstairs. The Saving Democracy group is going to be meeting at, I don't know if it's downstairs. Downstairs too. Okay. They will be meeting at 11:20, so please come for that. We have a message in our Community Matters about stewardship. We hope that those of you who haven't had a chance to pledge yet will be able to get your pledges in by next Sunday so that we can include that information in our budgeting process. And lastly, just want to thank everyone who attended and participated in the Big Pew Review conversation last week. I think we had about 50 people. We had a couple return participants on the Tuesday night call, and we really appreciate everyone's thoughtful input. The executive team is going to be reviewing this and probably getting some more information out to you within the week or so. And all the teams that will be visiting or investigating some of the churches who've also looked at changing their arrangement they're all filled, but if anybody wants to join a team, please let Jim Nehring know. And that's it. Thank you so much. Welcome to church.
call to worship this morning is words by composer and singer Patti Smith. I believe that this planet hasn't seen its golden age. Everybody says it's finished. Art's finished, rock and roll is dead, God's dead? No way. This is my chance in the world. I didn't live back there in Mesopotamia. I wasn't there in the Garden of Eden. I wasn't there with Emperor Han. I am right here, right now, and I want now to be the golden age. If only each generation would realize that the time for greatness is right now and where they're alive. For life, this is the best thing we have in this existence. And if we should desire to believe in something, it should be a beacon within. This beacon being the sun, sea, and sky. Our children, our work, our companions, and most simply put, the embodiment of love. Let us worship.
Thank you. I'd like to invite Vivian to come up and light our chalice this morning. And as Vivian lights our chalice, please join me in saying the words of our covenant. Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Thank you.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since they've been there. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. Little darling, the ice is slowly, slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say, it's all right. It's all right. One more time. sun, 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 here it comes.
So my theme is nature sounds, and I think you'll all agree that the sun creates nature, and this time of year, we hear so many spring birds. We can think about water running in a brook and waterfalls, and even the rain makes beautiful noises. And for me, and I'm sure for a lot of you, I feel very relaxed and sort of meditative. It brings me peace to be out in nature. And over the years, I've become pretty connected with nature. And so one of the birds that I really enjoy trying to see and listen to are owls. And I wonder how many of you also enjoy owls. If you do, raise your hand. You like owls. How many of you have seen an owl in the wild? Not in a zoo. Oh, look at that. Wow. So I have learned how to call in barred owls. That's one of our more common owls. And I've learned that when you imitate their call, even in the daytime, they oftentimes will call back and maybe even fly in to see you. So I'm going to demonstrate how that works. And this is a participatory kind of thing. And so when I take people on owl walks, which I do, night walks and owl walks, we also do this, and I try to help people learn how to do their own calls, because you can do it too. It's really pretty fun. So this is the barred owl call. It goes, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you too? And if you are a birder and you happen to have your Merlin app out, see if it diagnoses me as a barred owl. So I'm going to step back a little bit. So it's ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so I'm going to do it a couple more times, and then I'm going to invite you. Of course, when I do this on my owl walks, it's dark out, nobody can see you, so people are a little more confident. But it goes ooh, 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 ooh. Did it? Got it? So what I explain to people, because it's dark, is I kind of make an O with my mouth, and this is I'll do a note and you do it back to me, okay? You willing? Yeah. Kids, are you willing? Yeah, we need you too. So the first part is just ooh. Ooh. Try it again. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Now we're going to add a second note. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, usually somebody sounds sort of like a chicken, but I think you're pretty good. A rooster, I mean. So, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we're going to do the whole thing. This is really good. I wonder if we have the windows open, if we hear this. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think that's great. So this is a little advertisement, because I'm going to be offering a Nightwalk Owl Prowl for the talent auction, and I hope some of you join on that. But I want to share that the owls will call back in the daytime. The barred owl is the one that seems to be most responsive, and I have seen them fly in pretty close when I go on nature walks, and sometimes they land right over my head. And you don't have to be all that good. Jim can do it successfully. He's not really that good. So that's my sharing of nature calls and nature sounds, and I hope you call in an owl sometime. Let me know if you do.
Yeah. going to go from owls to dogs and cats and jazz. So, jazz dog. Amongst the loud and powerful rock dogs, there was one dog who played differently. Cat's out. All dogs rock. His music didn't sound like theirs. He just couldn't find a place where he fit in. Until one night, a place found him. The dog listened in awe to the beautiful sounds of the jazz cats. He stayed all night long, and then he made up his mind. I want to learn your sound, he said to the cat. But the cat pointed to a sign. Sorry, dog's out, he said, and he slammed the door shut. Still, the dog was hooked on cat jazz. He didn't care about the funny stares as he tapped his paw to the beat, and he ignored the shocked gasps as he borrowed cat instruments and cat music books. Sorry. The dog practiced cat jazz all day and all night, even though everyone laughed and said, but dogs should play rock. I like the bathtub. He knew in his heart, though, that his music was right, and he dreamed of cats and dogs playing together someday. Then one night he saw a sign, jazz contest, a jazz contest at the theater. It was time to shine. A dog at our contest? Word got around. Now everyone went there, even the hounds. At the theater, the atmosphere was tense. For the first time ever, cats and dogs were together. The dogs barked at the cats, "We don't like your jazz." And the cats hissed back, "Tss. Well, you dogs should stick to rock." As the dog finally took to the stage, he saw the most miserable sight. Cats hissing on the left and dogs growling on the right. Feeling small and afraid, the dog ran away. When a young cat jumped out and asked him to stay, "You've learned so much. Go show the crowd. Believe in your dream. Stand tall. Stand proud." The dog took a deep breath and returned to the stage. As he started to play, the crowd went, "Wow!" His music didn't sound like dog, and it didn't sound like cat. It was something else, something unique. The music was powerful, beautiful, and true. It was music deep down that everyone knew. And one by one, the cats and dogs began to join in, feeling brave and free. They played all their own sounds in sweet harmony. At the theater, the little dog's dream had come true. Together, the cats and dogs made music so magical that it changed the world. Thanks.
It is time for you to give your money to this church that you really love. No, sorry about that. This is opportunity for generosity right now is the time, because this congregation is self-supporting. We rely on your generosity and friends for our ministries. Many share generously from their time and talent. And now, if you're able, we ask that you share your treasure to support our ministries. As Jonathan Mayberry wrote in Dust and Decay, generosity could be as contagious as the zombie plague, and as long as enough people were willing to be carriers. So, you get that? I guess I didn't deliver that quite right. For those of you in the sanctuary, please put any cash or checks into the plates as they come around. For virtual participants, you can go to our website, fculittle.org, and look for the yellow donate button in the upper right. There you will see details how to donate online, if you wish. You could also just send a check to FCU through the mail, to the attention of the assistant treasurer. Thank you for your generosity. The offering will now be given and received in grateful appreciation.
Thank you.
I'm not a communist, so when they came to the communists, I held my tongue. Minded my own business like a good neighbor. I trusted that justice be done. I didn't ask what was their crime. It was their sadness, wasn't mine. I didn't care where they were sent. By my silence, I gave my consent. By my silence, I gave my consent. I am not Jewish, so when they came for the Jews, I had nothing to say. Branded with stars like cattle in boxcars and then taken away. I didn't ask what was their crime. It was their sadness, wasn't mine. I didn't care where they were sent. By my silence, I gave my consent. By my silence, I gave my consent. I didn't care when they came for the Unionists, came for the Socialists, took the powerless. I'm not a terrorist, I'm not an immigrant, I'm native born, faithfully ignorant. turned into mine, till their sorrow turned into mine. I was okay, 'cause I was a citizen, and I was free. I didn't care, now there's nobody there, no one to speak out for me. At the time I believed it never would happen to me. I didn't know what it meant for my silence to give my consent, for my silence to be my consent, for my silence give my consent.
Please join me in the words of our community response. May we be transformed by our giving, and may the world be transformed by our gifts.
Thank you, Patti and Laura. That was beautiful. And I think we owe a round of applause to Bob for all the work he has to do today. Thank you, Bob. Many weeks, this congregation has a time that we call the Candles of Caring. And this is an opportunity to share any joy or concern or sorrow that is with you, with this gathered beloved community. If you have something that you'd like to share and you're here in the sanctuary, if you're able, we ask that you come up to this microphone, say your name, and briefly let us know how we might direct our thoughts, prayers, and healing wishes. So that we can speed the process. If you're able, we ask that you stand along the sides and come up to the microphone in turn. And then we'll have a chance to bring the microphone to anyone in the seats if you wish. And then for those of you on Zoom who have something you want to share, please raise the hand in the reactions area, and we will call on you in turn as well. Go ahead. And I'd like to ask Bob to light one last candle. And let this represent all the joys, concerns, and sorrows that are with us this morning, but that remain unspoken. Thank you. Please join with me in the spirit of meditation or prayer. Once again, we have come together in love and trust, sharing those cares dearest to us with this gathered, beloved community. Let us hold in our thoughts and prayers those joys, concerns, and sorrows that were spoken aloud, as well as those that remain unspoken, as we share together in a time of sacred silence. Blessed be.
Hello. Hi, Natalie. I'm Molly, your music director. I was very excited to see the participation that we have for today, right? We have a lot of congregation members coming in and performing, but I also want to say thank you to those who are listening, right? That is active participation as well. You know, we wouldn't have anybody to perform for if no one was there to listen, right? I want to also say that around you, you see various musical instruments. There's some bells and percussion things. Very much invite you to join in on the final hymn, Love Will Guide Us. So that's what those are there for. Some of you have found them already, but again, I just want to say what a joy it is to see so many people, hearing the call and sharing their gifts with us. And I think it's really interesting. You'll see the wide variety of music that we've already heard and that we will hear. I'll leave you with one more quote. This is by Sergei Rachmaninoff, who was a Russian composer in the early 1900s. He said, "Music is enough for a lifetime, but a lifetime is not enough for music."
I have a duet for you from the 18th century by Vivaldi. It's from a larger sacred choral work called the Magnificat. And one of the things I like about it is the translation of the Latin. He has filled the hungry with good things. The rich he has sent away empty. He has filled the hungry with good things.
now for something completely different.
Mary and Peggy, that was amazing. Thank you. Yeah, switching idioms a little here. So the piece that John and I are going to do began life as a Haitian Creole love poem in the 19th century, and it's been set to music and adapted in various ways, various cultures over the years. The version we're going to sing is it's a popular American version from either the 50s or the 60s when calypso was sort of all the rage. So here goes Yellowbird.
Banana tree, yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave the nest again? That is very sad, make me feel so bad. You can fly away in the sky away, you more lucky than me. I also have a pretty gal, she not with me today. They all the same, the pretty gal, make them the nest, then they fly away. Yellow bird high in banana tree, yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Better fly away, in the sky away, picker coming soon, pick from night to noon, black and yellow you, like banana too, they might pick you someday. Yellow bird, yellow bird, yellow bird, make them the nest. I also have a pretty gal, she not with me today. They all the same, the pretty gal, make them the nest. Then they fly away, then they fly away, then they fly away, yellow
Thank you. This piece has a lot of moving parts, so I like to call it What Could Possibly Go Wrong. And we will see. Fingers crossed. So this is, and that too, this is a piece that Molly and I actually did a while back on organ and digital bagpipes. This version is going to be mimicking a brass band with a trumpet solo and a saxophone solo, assuming that I can use my pinky finger to switch between buttons while playing. So again, hope this works and that you enjoy the different sounds. And I think we'll need to do one sound check with the little mic. How's that? All right.
see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? That voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La-da-da-dee-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dee-da-doo.
All right, so Eloise and I are going to play and sing "What a Wonderful World." And this song, well, it's everybody, I mean, how can you not love this song, you know? But what brings me joy is not the song, but who I'm playing the song with. So this is the first duet we've done since you were about, 2. So this brings me joy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see trees of green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
So our last hymn is number 131, but we're actually using some different words, so you don't need to get out your hymnals. They'll be projected up on the screens for everybody. The youth have been practicing this, so I hope they come up and help lead it. I gave them the lyrics.
And don't worry, they're all going to sing with us. What's the microphone?
Yes. Everybody's going to sing with you guys. So if you feel like you want to come up, youth, that would be great.
Yeah, you guys, anyone can come up and join us. Come on. Come on.
Let's do it, even if you haven't practiced. And this is also where you can get the instruments around you. And if you need one, you know, there's some empty spaces that have instruments. If you're at home, this is the time to get out a pot or a pan and a wooden spoon or a metal spoon and hit it. Make some noise. Clapping is always acceptable too. That's something you can always do on your own. So here we go. We're going to rock out to Love Will Guide Us. Oh, good.
All right.
I just put mine here.
All right, we even have it here. You see it, honey? You remember? Okay, you remember, right? You'll get it after the first round.
Friends, for our closing words, it's our tradition, if you wish, to hold hands or touch elbows or feet or anything that works for you. If the person next to you is comfortable with that, or simply hold up your hands and feel the energy between us and those who are with us online. I thought for our closing words, it would be appropriate to actually just do a closing musical sound. In this case, Hinduism has given to us the great concept of Om, which is supposed to be the sound that resonates, that sort of tunes you into the great oneness of all things. So I'm going to start making an Om sound, and I want everyone to join in with your own. On any note, we're sort of harmonizing, and any sound will help to create that feeling of oneness. Oh, oh. May the music resonate within us. May the music connect us to each other and to that which is holy. May we go in peace with the joy of music in our hearts. Blessed be, and amen. Please be seated. Our postlude is an extravaganza with the Ukes.